All right, hi, I'm Chris Schreiber. I'm here with Tasty Minstrel Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dungeon Roll. In this game, we're going to be delving into a dungeon with our group of parties on dice, and the dungeon will be sending monsters at you. I'm playing here today with Reagan. We're going to be demoing the game. The basic concept is that you're going to be a hero who is leading a party, okay? We've got an enchantress and a minstrel. We've got 16 heroes total. How about we do this? We're going to go with the minstrel because we're Tasty Minstrel Games, so we'll go ahead with that. Sound good?
Sure.
All right, now, while you're being the party leader, it's important to note that you will have a specialty that is always in effect. We'll go to that in just a second, and then you'll also have an ultimate ability that you can activate once per delve into the dungeon, okay? So we're going to come back to your character, and right now we're going to cover the basic party dice. Now, in these party dice, we're trying to capture the feel of like a role-playing game in kind of a nice cohesive package. So we've got all of the basic characters you would expect. Of course, we've got a fighter, we've got a mage, we also have a thief or a rogue.
Yep.
We have scrolls that will enable you to re-roll dice, and we also have, of course, the cleric. Now, all of these dice, we also have the champion. The champion functions as a wild card in a sense, and he can act as any one of these because he's a champion.
Gotcha.
All right? Okay, so those are the basic dice. Now, conveniently, the dungeon dice are color-coded to match with the heroes. So, as we take a look at things, the cleric is, of course, matched with a skeleton.
Yeah.
The clerics turn the undead. We've got a fighter. Well, of course, fighters practice with goblins. We all know that, all right? Moving on. The mages get to deal with oozes, okay? It looks a little bit like a Cookie Monster ooze there, right? Okay? And then we also have the thieves. What are they good with? Of course, they're very good with the treasure chests, okay? So this is all very straightforward so far. We also have, because it's a typical dungeon, we have a dragon. And as in many dungeons, the dragon is kind of sleeping, and when you roll dragons, it's representing the amount of ruckus and stir you're creating. If you get to a third dragon, the dragon will attack. The only way to defeat a dragon, all of the other heroes can be defeated with a single matchup. So even though a fighter can kill goblins, a mage can also kill a goblin. The difference is a fighter can kill any number of goblins with one dice.
Gotcha.
Okay? So you'll roll them and then you'll spend them as you go deeper into the dungeon.
Okay.
So it's one roll at the beginning, and then it's almost like a hand management of your resources as you go deeper.
I like that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So you know enough to pretty get going, and then it's pretty obvious. We're trying to accumulate experience. Okay, like any good role-playing game. Each level of the dungeon gets you 1 experience point. You can also get treasure, which I won't talk about until you earn it. Okay? All right, so here we go. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to roll your party dice. One thing to note, it's time to come back to the minstrel. His ability is that the mages may act as thieves, and thieves may act as mages. Okay?
Okay.
And then he has the ability to, if you're being attacked by the dragon, he can exhaust himself and put the dragon to sleep with his song, okay?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's very thematic, okay?
Yeah.
So we've got our minstrel. Go ahead and roll your party.
Just one at a time or all
All of it, all together. Okay, great. Now, we happen to be playing on a very special playmat that was provided for us for demonstration purposes.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to move your dice through the dungeon. We are on level 1. The party has assembled outside the gates, okay? So we're all together right now, level 1. And the way the dungeon rolls is 1 die per level.
Okay.
You have encountered a potion, which is excellent because we haven't talked about those yet, okay? The way a potion works is you spend a hero to quaff it, to drink the potion, and you may change that hero to another hero, okay? So it gives you the ability to tweak your party profile, but if you have 2 potions, you get to return heroes to your party.
Gotcha.
So at this point, if you would like, you can have one of these drink a potion and become maybe a champion or something like.
So the Warriors to
yes,
champion?
I think that's exactly what you should do. All right. So the way it actually plays out is he drinks it, he goes to the graveyard, this activates and brings him back as a champion. Okay, great. So you've done this, and because it has a press your luck concept, would you like to go on?
Of course.
And now I roll 2 dice. Okay, now, the way the game is played, we haven't talked about the turn order. And the turn order is actually my shirt. It goes monsters, treasures and loot, dragon, delve, or go, like, do I go on or not? Okay, so it's, everything you need to know is actually right here. Okay,
That's so cool.
So here we go. So I'll lay it out for you. Monsters first, treasures, no dragons. So you are now to allocate a resource to deal with that, and then if you would like, you may take a treasure.
All right.
So here, actually, let's put them right where they belong, okay? So you must encounter them in this order,
Okay, so I'm gonna use a warrior to take out the goblin,
okay?
and I'm gonna use a thief on the treasure chest. Aha!
The game box is the treasure chest. Reach in and take one out.
I'm about to look, right?
No, don't look, don't look.
Oh, I lost it. There, got it.
All right, great, and let's flip that over. Okay, some of the treasure, in this case, this treasure represents a Vorpal sword, which is fights as a fighter, okay? So you hold on to it with your hero, and the nice thing about treasure is at the end of the game, it will earn you a point, but during the game, you may use it as a hero if you're in trouble.
Gotcha.
Okay, so all of these heroes advance, you have cleared this out. Would you like to go on to level 3?
I would love to go on level 3.
So, level 3. 3 dice coming at you.
All right.
All right, we go monsters first. No treasure or loot, and then we have the dragon. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just put him in the dragon's lair for the time being, okay? When you get to 3, you'll be attacked. So you've made a little noise and ruckus. He's might be aware you're there, but he's not coming yet. Okay,
Right.
so you have these 2 creatures. How would you like to deal with these monsters? Now, one of the things I need to remind you,
Yeah.
this scroll gives you the ability to re-roll any of the dice. This includes party dice
Yeah.
and these dice, but you may not re-roll a dragon, of course.
all right.
Right. Okay, quite a few monsters. And you will be attacked by the dragon on this level.
Okay.
So you've got these. You have a scroll,
Yeah.
which you may use if you would like.
Okay.
You can also turn, since you're already going to be attacked by a dragon,
Yeah.
you could turn all of these into a dragon and just try to deal with the dragon.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay, so in the normal turnover, monsters, loot, dragon.
Yep.
So if you activate this, all of them turn to dragons. Okay, so you've got a dragon to fight.
Not 2 dragons, only 1 dragon.
It's just one.
Okay.
You've made enough noise. He knows you're there. You can't make any more noise, okay? So you have a champion that may open the chest if you would like.
All right.
So he can open the chest, get a treasure.
Okay.
Because looting the treasure happens before the dragon.
Yeah. So I kind of have to go at least about this way.
Yep.
I have a cool little purple.
That acts as a thieves' tools. And then you have a dragon attack. And you might be thinking to yourself, this is a good time for a song, Mr. Minstrel. What would you like to do?
I'd love to play a song.
You would? Go ahead and activate your song. You have lulled the dragon to sleep. You have successfully completed level 5. You have almost nothing left. But because you have 5 experience points, if you return now, you will level up and become a bard.
Okay.
And that will make champions even more powerful on your next delve because you're singing a song to your champions.
Wait a second, so this carries on multiple times.
Your treasure will carry on with you. You do 3 delves. And now, because you're stronger, your champion can defeat any of one type plus another because he's so confident by the soothing song that you are inspiring him with. So that is the base.
Now I take what I have currently,
right.
I do level 1, and I go down again, and then go down a 3rd time.
And while you're accumulating treasure, you get stronger and stronger. And in that 3rd delve, you can do a big run. And that's Dungeon Roll.
That is awesome. I love
Okay.
it.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thanks very much.